Watering is an everyday task in the summer, but to make sure you only use the water you need and that it goes just where you want it, a spray gun is an essential piece of kit. Snap it onto the end of the hose and you can direct water exactly where you want it to go. And, depending on the model, choose from a range of spray patterns to suit the types of plants you're watering. There's a huge range to choose from, with prices starting from as little as £2 going up to around £35. Price varies according to the number of spray patterns offered, the material the spray gun is made from, and any added features it might have, such as cleanable filters. In this buyer's guide, we take you through the key points to consider when choosing your spray gun. Spray guns are predominantly made from plastic or metal, or a mixture of the two. Cheaper plastic spray guns are more easily broken, will degrade quickly if left outside, and may need replacing regularly, often every year. So if you want to save money in the long run and prevent plastic waste, look for guns that are made from good quality, robust materials. If you're going to be watering for any length of time, comfort is an important consideration. Most guns have been made ergonomically and ideally have rubber grips to the handle to make holding them less hard on the hand. It's always a good idea to hold a gun before you buy it, to check its weight and see how it feels in your hand. Plastic guns are usually light, but can feel a little flimsy and clunky depending on the design. Metal guns are heavier and often feel more robust, but they can also feel cold once the water is running through them, particularly on cooler days, so look for guns with a rubber or plastic coating on the handle for a more comfortable grip. Most guns have a trigger at the front of the handle that is squeezed with your fingers to turn the water on and off, but some may be operated by bringing it towards the palm. Look for a gun with a trigger that locks to make watering easier and take the strain off the wrist. Locks can be at the top or the bottom of the gun, but those at the front that can be flicked on and off with just a finger rather than needing both hands are easiest to use. If you need to water different types of plants, check the gun has the spray patterns you need. The number of patterns can range from 2 up to 9 and can include a shower for watering plants in a border, a mist spray for delicate plants such as seedlings, and a jet which can be used for cleaning or filling buckets and watering cans. If all you need to do is water borders or pots, 2 or 3 patterns should be enough. Don't waste money on a gun with lots of different sprays if you're not going to use them. If you need to change between sprays as you move around the garden, a gun with a dial is a good choice. Ideally, you simply switch around the dial until you reach the spray you want. Water is a precious resource, and if you're on a meter or simply want to water as responsibly and efficiently as you can, look for guns that have an adjustable flow switch. These control the amount of water that flows through the hose, allowing you to control the pressure as well as the volume of water you use. There are also guns that feature an aerated or bubble jet spray. These pulse air into the spray, making the jet softer, but also reduce the amount of water that's used. Cheaper guns at the budget end of the market can drip or trickle when the spray pattern is changed, which also wastes water, so if possible, check this before you buy. To use. All spray guns are attached to the end of the hose using the Quick Connect system. You'll need to buy a water stop hose connector if you don't already have one. Unscrew the collar of the connector and slip it over the hose. Then hold the end of the hose in just boiled water until it's soft enough to slide into the connector easily, usually a couple of minutes. Then screw it together and you can just click your spray gun into it. Once you've finished watering, turn off the tap and release the pressure by squeezing the trigger of your gun one last time so that all the water drains out of it. Although some premium price guns have added frost protection, storing your spray gun somewhere dry and out of the weather when it's not in use will help to extend its life considerably. Good luck choosing the right spray gun for you, and water wisely.